Hello, welcome to my channel, Wake Up Bright, where I like to share things that help me live each day a little brighter. I am April Lauren and I am currently on a mission to lose, on a journey to lose 200 pounds or maybe a little bit more. So today is my my first week of weigh-in Wednesday where I actually weighed. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get into it. Okay, so I did not want to do this video today, and it's not because I wasn't successful over the past week. I think it's because I've been here so many times before. I've been on that week one, like weighing myself, where am I at, so many times, and I have a slight obsession with the scale, and I'm trying so hard to stay away from the scale, and that's why I spent 8 weeks, really. I just did my kettle hill video, so it's right here. 2 weeks prior to that, so 9 weeks. I started working out, and I just wanted to make it that habit, a habit of working out. I didn't weigh myself regularly. I did go ahead and take my measurements and stuff and got my weight. So I know in that 8 weeks, I lost 5 pounds, and that to me hurts because I'm used to, you know, these fast results on like crash diets, and I'm trying so hard with all of my might to avoid that pattern. Yeah, it feels really good for me to lose a bunch of weight really fast, but every single time, it just comes back. So that had made this video hard to do because I'm not excited about the amount of weight that I lost this 1 week. I'm not excited, but I am excited. I am so happy. It went down. The scale went down. It was a holiday weekend. I did not eat that great on July 4th, and the scale went down. And I tracked my food, and I made like maybe better choices than I would have. I did have some cheesecake though, and that's, you know, not a good choice. So my weight loss for this first week was let me see, did my math right? So I have not wanted to say this, and someone commented on my video earlier today. That's actually what gave me the gumption to like do this video, I feel like. And the person commented and wanted to know why I wasn't posting my weight, and it's because I can't say it. It's hard for me to say out loud the weight that I was. Isn't that crazy? Like that I can't bring myself to, I'm gonna say it. But that's why I didn't in the video last week. I never said any of my weight, like not my weight prior, not my weight after I had been working out, nothing, zilch. And I knew it. I mean, even though I'm trying to not weigh and get like obsessive about the number on the scale, I still weigh once a week, sometimes more, but I try not to do more. So on with the show, right? You guys, I weighed 352.8 pounds. It's funny because I keep looking at the scale and I think it says like 2 something. I still, in my mind, I'm like at like 250. And I'm still mortified because I'm like, that's huge. And then I'm like, oh wait, you're 100 more than that. So you need to check yourself. It's really hard. It's really hard. So when I filmed my video last week, I weighed 347.6 pounds. So I lost 5.2 pounds. This week I weighed 346 pounds and 9 ounces. So I am down, we're just gonna say 0.7 because that's it, right? I feel like I can't compute these numbers in my head. Anyway, my brain's just not working since I said my weight out loud. Because I don't. I literally told one person, and that person was my sister. I've also never said my weight out loud to my husband. He actually saw a weight on our treadmill. Was it treadmill or our bike? And I got so mad at him because he was like messing with the numbers, because I like purposefully like programmed him as number 1, so that way I'm like, he'll never see my weight. But he like got on there and was like, no, it was the treadmill. So I did that with the bike. I like programmed him as number 1 and then me as number 2. So if you just get on the bike, it would never show my weight. But then I thought I was being careful, and I had the iFit app to go along with my treadmill, and I put my weight on the app. Well, then it registered the weight on the treadmill, and one day he went for a run and he's like, why did I burn so many calories? And then he looked at the weights to see it, and he's like, I saw how much you weigh. And I'm like, no, you didn't. And he's like, 327 pounds. And I was like, I was mortified, and I was more mortified that I knew that I was actually heavier. So there's that. If you're watching this, babe, and I sincerely hope for the first time that I've done a YouTube video that you are not watching this video. Now you know. Yeah. So there it is. I feel a little free actually saying it, and maybe we'll never see these numbers again. Not maybe, and we'll never see these numbers again. I'm going down. Like, this is not my life. This just isn't. I love being active. I apparently also like to eat my emotions and bury my head when I'm feeling down and depressed, or I'm always high anxiety regardless. But I'm gonna train my brain. I'm gonna rewire it. It's gonna happen. I am making this change, and this is my forever change. And I trust myself when I say that. I definitely feel like I've said that before. We probably all have. If you're watching this, I'm sure you're on some kind of weight loss journey where you've said something like that to yourself and you didn't believe it. I believe myself right now. I want to have children. I feel like my husband deserves a wife that is super attractive and doesn't look like the Goodyear blimp. And I'm not saying that everybody looks like the Goodyear blimp, but another fun stat for you about me is that I'm only 5'2". So that means I'm literally as round as I am tall. So when I say Goodyear blimp, yeah, I mean it. So going forward, I am going to do my weight every week. I am going to do my measurements and like the physical measurements that I've outlined or will be outlining. So once a month. I want to do yoga on video. I have not brought myself to do it because I feel like every time I'm like working out, I'm like, yeah, I'm working out. I look like a badass. Sorry, I don't cuss a lot, but that's what I feel like. I'm like, yeah, I look good. Like, I'm getting it. And then I look at the video and it's like I'm barely moving. So I haven't brought myself to look at the image of me doing yoga yet, but I will. I thought I'd just add this little footage in that I recorded earlier today for another video that I'm doing that'll go out either on Friday or on Sunday. I'll put a tag up if I've already done it, but I thought this showed my weight nicely, and the more I get used to looking at myself, the easier it is to be transparent and open when I'm sharing with you guys. Please don't judge the mess in my house. I didn't think my house through when I filmed this. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up this video. Thanks so much for watching. I have been drinking water like a crazy person, and I have a video coming up soon about that, about drinking a gallon of water a day. And so if I look a little glowy, that's why. And let's see, I've been walking my mile every day, so I've got that video coming up. I am not gonna commit to a video schedule just because I want them to be quality videos and not just stuff that I throw together. I feel like I ended up throwing today's video together. On these weigh-in Wednesdays, what do you guys like? Do you like vlog style videos? Does it matter? I would love to do vlog style videos, but I feel like my life isn't interesting. And yeah, So just let me know down below, and if you haven't, I would love it if you'd subscribe. I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.